On to the next one. 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 Hold up. Hey. Somebody bring me back the money, please. Hey. Hove on that new like how come?
We are here live at the American Airlines Arena with the crowd going crazy. Kevin Harlan here with Clark Kellogg and Steve Kerr. Game 5. Currently the series at 3-1, so a spot in the finals can be had tonight. Hi, everyone. Welcome back to the Eastern Conference Finals action here on 2K Sports. And brought to you by State Farm. Here's a quick look at our starting lineups. And guys, taking a look at Udonis Haslem, what will we see from him?
Well, for many years, he was really the cornerstone player as far as the culture of the Miami Heat. You know, he's a hard-working, tough, defensive-minded guy, and he's a guy you really want on your team because of his ability to fight and scrap and claw for 48 minutes.
Not to mention a great teammate, Steve. UD, a guy who will set the tone in the locker room and sacrifice on the floor for the greater good. Take a look at the Heat. Well, there is a buzz, guys, in this building right now as they hold a 3-1 game advantage in the series. They want nothing more than to deliver the big win to a very deserving crowd.
And, Kevin, their fans are going to welcome them home with style. They want to see this.
Oh, what a play!
Oh, look at that.
That is a
bringing down the house. An absolute gem of a throwdown there.
A little extra dose of flair on that one. Some style points for sure.
I give him a 10, Kevin, no question. That is a 10.
And the highlight reel replay brought to you by Sprite. Good stuff. And it's the devastating one-handed jam.
And that's exactly what you call a high percentage hoop there.
It sure is.
The one-handed throwdown. Gotta love it.
And I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
Earlier, I spoke with Frank Vogel. What they need to do to stay alive in this series is simple. He told me it all comes down to team basketball. He said sometimes they have guys that put it all on themselves to win a game, and that simply can't be the case tonight. Getting everyone involved is the only way they'll get where they need to go. Let's see if it happens, gentlemen. All
right, Doris. Back to Lin. Good ball movement here by the Heat. Left side, Lin. Power down with both hands.
At his size, he can really finish at the rim.
Yeah, and not just layups, as you just saw, folks. Wow.
Unbelievable, isn't it? I mean, able to throw it down with ease.
The Pacers have gone 2 or 3 here to start out the game. And now it's Lin running. He can go all the way. Hammers it home to polish off the break.
Boy, they were not wasting any time on that fast break.
Well, when it starts with the turnover, that's the best time to get out and run. You can beat the defense down the floor that way.
And George kicks to Augustine. It's hauled in by Dwayne Wade.
Boy, I tell you what, guys, he's an extreme.
Oh, my goodness! How about that?
High wire flying out there.
That'll drop your jaw.
My word, the one-man alley-oop. I haven't seen many of those. We need to come up with a name for that play, Kevin.
Hey, I
Give
got
it a shot.
Yeah, okay. Just call what it is, Clark. Spectacular.
Works for me.
Oh, I like that. That's pretty well said, Kevin. Such an athletic, spectacular play. You're right.
Augustine with it, and it's Lin picking him up. It's George on the wing. To halt the run, here's West. Good. West has got his first basket of the night.
Well, you're not going to get a more high-quality look than that. Terrific offensive rebound there.
And it's Wade with the jam.
Well, I'll tell you what, they are dialed in offensively, guys. I think they look really well prepared for this game.
And they've rode that early.
Here is Lin. And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. On the court for the Heat, Lin, he's in at the point. D-Wade, the 2, with Ray Allen at the 3. Haslam's out there with Dexter Pittman. Outside, George from downtown. Miami grabs the miss. They are pumped right now after a big win on Sunday.
And it says something about them that even when they're not at their best, and they definitely weren't in that game, they can still win comfortably.
Well, they were better than the box score might indicate. I mean, you don't win in the fashion they did without doing a lot of the little things there, Steve.
Gets the bucket. West has got his second basket of the night. The Heat leading by 13. Outside, Lin. Offensive rebound. Haslam, that's good.
Yeah, we're now starting to see them get some high percentage shots in the paint.
Yeah, that's 5 of their last 6 buckets inside the lane, so they're getting really high percentage looks down there. They continue to barrel their way inside, and when's the defense going to adjust?
Well, I'm asking the same question myself, partner. I mean, that's 8 points out of their last 10 coming inside.
Augustine against Lin. Here's Granger. Miami grabs the miss. Wade's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Here's Lin, and it's rejected. And it's out of bounds. The Heat able to retain possession here. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Lin with the steal. Jumps up.
Wow, what a throwdown. Look at that athletic play. Incredible.
Wow.
Tearing that roof down with that one.
Yeah, and really a dunk contest dunk that time. Wow.
Yeah, unreal. What a dunk.
And Doris Burke has something for us. Hey, Doris.
Thanks, Kevin. Little General in the last game against the Pacers made some terrific plays. He had 6 points, but also came away with 5 big rebounds. A game like this just illustrates the success this team has enjoyed this season. What a special year, guys.
Thanks, Doris. Guys, he's got to be pretty happy about his performance.
Most definitely. I mean, we've seen him play some great basketball, and last game was just another example of that.
Well, it's just great to see him fulfilling his potential and really playing at a high level.
It's Augustine with it, and it's Lin picking him up. On the wing, George. He passes it to Augustine. 6 to shoot. Hansbrough over Battier. The baseline jumper goes down. Hansbrough's got 6.
Guys, you know, you're not going to hit that shot too often. That's high risk.
And that one's good, Anthony.
I can imagine they're going to hear an earful about this next stop. I mean, that's 3 straight field goals given up right in the middle of the lane. Inexcusable.
Well, defense starts at the rim. I mean, you want teams shooting the ball from the outside, and that's not happening. They're just giving up everything inside. Nicely done. They've really attacked effectively in transition.
There's no doubt about it, Steve. Their quickness has given them an advantage. I mean, I've liked the way they've pushed the ball all game.
Granger from outside. But they recover it.
Now, second chance points are going to be key. They've got to keep this team off the boards.
And, Steve, any slip-ups boxing out can really cost you there. He's looking to have a big game. He did a solid job in the first, but is building on that now here in the second.
And Augustine kicks to Granger. And good. Coming in on the assist by DJ Augustine. Augustine's got his 4th assist in this one. The Heat shooting an almost unfair 78% from the field. It's a look. Again, the Heat good for 2.
He's been so solid. You've got to keep him out there on the floor, really doing a nice job for the offense.
Feeds to Hibbert. And it's Lin with the rebound. He got it up. And that's not going to go. So as we conclude the first half, so far, fairly...
Now, presented by Sprint.
Hello out there.